All right. Okay. And we are not live, but recording. So, hello. I'm Scarlett, and this is Tova. Tova, say hi.
Hi.
Okay. We are basically the founders of this channel. And we are going to be playing this game that I found called Missing by hold on. C2PHOS, C2PHOS. I don't know how you say that name. Yeah, we're gonna be playing it. Basically in this game, we've got two characters, technically three, but two, I guess, important characters. That being our player character, whose name I forget. I think it's like Petunia or something along those lines. Petunia Flores, I think. And Crow. Crow is this suspicious, cute guy, who may or may not be a yandere.
Oh boy.
And yeah, that's really all there is to it. Now you see why you wanted to play this game, Tova?
Alright.
Missing.
I
The
got
only
to,
thing
I
you're
got to
missing is
flex
some
just a little
bitch.
bit. Shut the fuck up, drunk.
Oh my god, I profanity.
Yeah, don't swear,
Okay,
Troy.
dude, shut the up. I don't give a the who the do you think that you, man? Whatever.
I'm
Dude, we
going to
fucking
say
voiced,
a very
F and F.
specific word.
We don't. I'd rather keep this channel alive.
You're a dirty
Anyways,
collectus. The
we
fuck were you
voiced-
thinking?
Anyways, we voiced the freaking F and F thing, man. I don't think profanity is really a big deal. I'm not really monetizing this shit, anyways. Who cares? It's fucking, it's whatever. But like now that you've fucking said words, I guess I have to like acknowledge you as well. Yeah, this is Drunk. He's also, I
Hola.
guess, sort of like the third founder of this channel. He did the funny up, down, left, down. Yeah, that was him. Yeah, he's not. He's not gonna be doing anything for this particular dub. I think he's just gonna be hanging around. So,
Or
if he makes
am
a funny
I?
joke, no, you're not. If he says something funny, just laugh, I suppose. New game. Let's start. How long is this video already? This is already like 3.5 minutes long. We spent 3.5 minutes just on the intro. Awesome. Tova.
I'm you?
You're you. Yes, the main
I'm
character
you?
is Petunia, the girl. Are you me?
Okay. Just help me understand a little bit. What is this character like again?
Okay, so we don't really know anything about them.
I don't
They're
even have
going
a
to
picture
in this
for
game. They're gonna
reference.
essentially pretend. They're essentially just gonna pretend to be a detective and stuff. They're just kind of like this sort of goofy, friendly girl, I guess.
Goofy, friendly girl, like how young?
How young? Probably a young adult. If not, then like in their late teens. Somewhere within the age range of like 17 through 19, I assume.
Oh, okay, so that's like. But they're like playful and stuff. Alright, default shit, let's go.
Yeah. Oh wait, fuck. Damn it. I didn't know there's this happening. I guess you have to do a different voice. This is like, these are two girls. These are just like, I don't know. Oh, okay. I figured it out. So, this is a conversation between Petunia and Lee. Lee being this can you see my cursor? This girl.
Okay. So
I guess I have to sort of explain this more.
yeah.
So basically, Gee, how do I? Lee here has gone missing. And this conversation right now that we're having is sort of like a flashback thing. Um, so yeah, this like intro moment is probably, I think, hopefully the only time that you're gonna have to like sort of voice Lee. The other game that I do intend on doing, Lee is the main character. So, but for right now, just like I don't know, do something. Come up with something, Toby. You're creative.
What are you laughing at?
I added your Polaroid to my notebook.
I don't look good in that photo though.
No, look. It's like you're It's like you're preserved here in my notes forever. Isn't that cool?
I guess that's a nice thought.
Right? I hope we could look back on this summer in the years to come and reminisce over the good old days.
Dot dot
I'm not
dot.
sure who that was.
Dot dot dot
or-
dot 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 dot.
I don't know who
This
that's
is between
referring
us.
to.
This is the happy girl.
Oh. I hope we can stay friends forever.
Who's narrating? Do you want to narrate, or should I narrate? Actually, I think you should
Seeing as
narrate.
you probably know this game more, I'd probably say you narrate and just let me know when my voice is needed, because this is...
Okay, all right. When your voice is needed, it will say like you at the top, like it did earlier.
you or
Anyways,
the question marks?
your friend has been missing for over. Yeah, no, like you, like as in like you, referring to you.
So I'm not voicing the question mark people?
No, we're not gonna see them again.
Oh, damn, they really are missing. Okay.
Yeah, like yeah. Um. Anyways, your friend has been missing for over a week now. The local police weren't getting anywhere with their search. It's a small town, and missing people cases like this are rare and far between. You guessed that the lack of progress made in their investigations were due to the fact that they were ill-equipped to handle something like this. Or maybe they were just incompetent. So you decided to take matters into your own hands with this blurry-ass fucking... You've had your suspicions. In fact, you've been suspicious of him for a while now. It wasn't based on anything concrete. He's well liked in the community and seems to be a normal guy. It was just an uncomfortable gut feeling. Oh, birds. And so you find yourself standing outside a small house on the outskirts of town. Look down to your notebook. The plan was to enter his home under the guise of an official investigation. You want to read this? If you can.
Just read the... Okay, hold on. I actually have to read this fucking handwriting. So it says Petunia's plan,
Yeah.
police badge. Gotta Google it. Detecting and then get info?
Detective and then get info, yeah.
Oh, detective. Oh, okay. She seems like she's younger than late teens.
No, she's just like... Judging by what happens in like the next game, which is not technically a sequel to this, but also sort of kind of in the same universe. Their age is like something that I think I assume. This is just a goofy little thing. Like I said, she's a goofy little guy.
So this is you that I'm voicing.
Yes. I
Okay,
hate
so
that you say it like that, but yeah.
So you is Petunia.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Petunia's plan. Police badge. Gotta Google it. Detective. Get info.
The plan was to enter his home. Oh wait, I said this already. You have to impersonate a detective, which might get you in trouble if discovered, but if all goes well, you'd be able to collect the evidence you'd need to find out what happened to your friend. Or maybe you were wrong. Maybe he's innocent, and you're just blowing things out of proportion all because of a gut feeling. You look back up at the house. It's a simple one-story building, and it looks quite homely. There are plants and other trinkets decorating the patio, and the lawn is neatly kept. You feel a small pang of guilt for intruding in such a peaceful-looking home, but that feeling slowly morphs into a sensation of fear. There's a chill running down your spine as you approach the front door. You stand outside, shifting from one foot to the other. This is it. Should you continue? It's not too late to back out now. Fuck it, we're gonna back out just for the sake of... You bite your lips nervously. This is a bad idea. There are so many things that could go wrong. For all you know, he could be completely innocent. You've been accusing him of a crime he didn't do and trespassing into his private property. On top of that, you definitely get into some legal trouble if you're found impersonating an authority figure. Head hanging low, you step back from the door. For a moment, your friend's smiling face flashes in your head. You take one last look at the house and then you leave. And there we go. First ending. New game, once again. I'm gonna skip up to the... Alright, continue. You're nervous, yes, but you're also determined to seek out any clues that may help you find your friend. You quickly smooth out the creases in your dress, making yourself look presentable. With renewed resolve, you knock on the door. Knock, knock. There's a small shuffling noise coming from within. One moment! You hear footsteps approaching. The door creaks open, and a friendly face steps in front to greet you. You've seen him around town a few times, but to his surprise, but his strikingly unusual appearance always seems to surprise you. Can I help you? A sudden question knocks you out of your stupor.
Oh, yes.
You pull out a fake badge with a fake identity from your pocket.
I'm Detective Quinn, with the Brothers... I'm gonna stick in my mouth. I'm Detective Quinn with the Border Springs Police Department. You're Crow, correct?
Crow glances at your hastily made badge. There goes wrong. For a moment, you're worried he's caught on to you, but then he gives you an affirmative smile. That's me.
I'm just here to ask you a few questions in pertinence to an ongoing missing person investigation. Do you mind if I come in?
Perfect, just as you rehearsed. He eyes you for a moment. A missing persons investigation? You nod. Your palms are beginning to feel sweaty from all the nerves. He stares at you thoughtfully for a moment. Then he smiles again. Sure thing, detective. Come on in. Crow motions for you to answer, and you eagerly do so. As you step inside, he closes the door behind you. Click. Before you can have any time for yourself to look around the area, you're quickly ushered towards the guest area. Sorry for my appearance, detective. I just gotten home from work, so I haven't gotten changed yet. He motions towards his outfit. The standard uniform issued to crew members at the local train station. I'll brew up some tea for you. Do you have any preferences?
No, anything is fine. Thanks, though.
Alright, I'll be back momentarily. Make yourself comfortable. You take a seat down at the table, your eyes trailing after Crow as he leaves the room. This could be a good opportunity to look around. Now we're gonna wait first. You decide to play it safe and wait for a while reviewing old notes. You pull out your notebook and pen from inside your pockets and flip through pages. Ah, there he was. Crow. You couldn't find much information on him. You weren't even able to find his last name. He has virtually no social media presence, nor any close friends he deal. He seems to be the easygoing type, but he keeps to himself most of the time. You rub your eyes in frustration. You spent the last week telling him a secret, but that was the extent of what you found. He lived such a painfully normal and boring life that you almost feel bad for the guy. But despite all that, your instincts were telling you that he was dangerous. And that's why you're here now. Your train of thought is broken as you hear the sound of running water going off the kitchen. Stay in your seat. Unable to muster up the courage to leave your seat, you stay put in your spot, fingers nervously tapping the ends of the table. The whistling of the kettles go off in the kitchen, and you can hear the clatter of cups and utensils as Crow prepares the tea. After a few more minutes, he returns with a silver tray in hand. He gently sets down a piping hot cup in front of you. Sugar?
I'll pass.
He sits down across from you. He doesn't touch his tea. So, what did you come to me for? Alright, this is a very tough choice.
Be my boyfriend.
Are you serious? Absolutely. Flexes sweat drifting down your face. Crow seems a little uncomfortable at your sudden weird behavior.
I came today to ask.
Crow raises an eyebrow. Do the impact noise.
Ask you on a date?
There is a long silence between the two of you. Get out of my house.
Yes, sir.
Ending 4. Not a dating sim. Good to know. Alright. New game. I have to skip through shit again. Question him. You try to keep up your facade as a detective, asking him questions about his relationships, his personal life, his schedule, and alibi. Of course, you weren't able to pick up on any inconsistencies, and your line of questioning was inefficient and lacked substance. This back and forth goes on for about half an hour before you decide to finally cut your losses and leave. You rise from your seat, tucking away your notebook and pen back into your pocket. Would that be all, Detective Quinn? You sigh and give him a small nod, making your way towards the front door. Crow trails behind you, seeing you out. There's a feeling of defeat from not having gotten anything worthwhile from out of this whole encounter, but you thank him for his time anyway. Glad to have been of help, Detective. You give a half-hearted nod as you walk across the front lawn. If you ever need more assistance with that investigation of yours, do feel free to come by for tea again sometime. Petunia Flores. You stumble mid-step. You never told him your real name. You turn back to face him, but he was already gone. Ending 3. Playing detective. Interesting. Alright, hold on. Give me just a second. Somebody pinged me. Let me see why.
You're good. In the process of this,
Okay,
I also got a
nothing
phone
important.
call.
Oh, awesome. No, wait, no. Hold on. There's
Well,
one
you
more.
just have 2 chances, right?
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, now we check out the house. Now that Sonic is preoccupied with whatever is going on in the kitchen, you decide to take this time to explore the rest of the house. You quietly leave your seat, scurrying over to a dark hallway. The lights are all off, so you had quite a bit of trouble navigating from room to room. One by one, down the hall, you peeked into each room. A restroom, a storage room, a bedroom, and finally a closet. You sigh, rubbing tiredly at your eyes. It was difficult to see anything in these conditions. As you're about to leave the closet, they're about to get out the closet, guys. Oh my god. You slip briefly on the rug. Shoot. Wait, that's you.
Shoot.
You quickly move to readjust the displaced floor covering, but you notice something peculiar as you do. A trap door hidden underneath. Ooh, what could this be? You feel your heartbeat quicken. Cautiously, you lift up the heavy door and peer inside. Complete darkness. You take a step down. Creak. And then another. Until you reach the end. By now, your eyes have adjusted to the dim setting. There's a strange smell down here. You cover your mouth to mask the odor, but it permeates through the air regardless. And then, you see it. A wall. Strung pictures of them. Your missing friend. Red ink is scribbled all over the photograph. Red ink is scribbled all over every photograph. Proclamations of love towards them, and threats of violence towards anyone who dared to interfere. You back up a little at the sight. You froze. That wasn't you. It came from behind. Now you've done it. I was gonna let you go, you know, Detective Quinn. Or should I say, Petunia Flores. I thought that humoring you in your little game of detective might satisfy that troublesome sixth sense of yours, but I can't believe you managed to sniff this place out. A shame, really. A shame. Out of all the inconvenience in my way, you're still tolerable to some extent. He pulls out a needle. There's a murky substance inside. I do hope you don't take this personally. I was going to let you go, really, promise. But the circumstances have changed. And, well, I can't have you getting in the way of my love. Ending 5. Missing. Have you seen this girl? Alright, that's ending 5. I think we skipped a few.
Yeah. I think we were supposed to sneak around the first time, and I guess that's a different ending.
Yeah. Alright. Sneak around. Eager to take advantage of his absence, you quickly leave your seats and head towards the hallway. It's a surprisingly long hallway. The place definitely looks smaller from the outside. Lights are all off, save for a yellow glow coming from the last room in the hall. You nervously turn the doorknob of said room and peek inside. It's a walk-in closet. Most of clothing are neatly hung on the closet rod, everything meticulously arranged by color. Blue, white, black. You walk deeper into the wardrobe room, a little surprised that people actually have rooms of this size dedicated to clothing alone. And that's when you notice it. Inconspicuously placed on a table full of gloves, a blood-stained pair lay out in the open. You shakily step closer to get a better look, wishing not to pick up the piece of evidence you needed. I came to grab a new pair of gloves, but I didn't expect you to have beat me to it. You only jump out of your skin at the sudden noise. Shapelessly, you turn to face Crow, who was leaning against the doorway. Upon your repositioning, he knows a specific article of clothing you were trying to grab. Ah, that. He smiles. I was field dressing a rabbit the other day. Don't worry, I've got a license. It was understandable. Many residents of Burning Springs participated in hunting of wild game during this season. Despite that, you still felt chills running down your spine. Now, I am a little uncomfortable with a young lady such as yourself going through my clothes. How about we call it a day here? I do have some matters to attend to. You nod meekly, embarrassed that he had caught you at such a bad time, and you were swiftly escorted out of his home. Ending 2, empty-handed. Are we missing any? You've got ending 1,
Howard.
ending 4, ending 5. That was ending 2. Is there ending 3 we're missing? Did we get
Is
ending
there
3?
ever an ending when we actually find them?
I don't believe so. I don't think so. I didn't see one when I watched the playthrough of this game, so it's recording later. Awesome. I don't think there is. Start.
Okay, I have a question though.
Oh no, is my
Was I
freaking audio
supposed to
doing
be
a thing? Hold
recording
on.
this whole time,
Hold
or
on.
was I just recording on your end?
Hold on. Give me a second. My freaking audio interface is doing a thing. It's being very annoying. Alright, cool. Fuck. Back. There you go. Alright, no, I'm not streaming, aren't I? I'm stupid. Alright, cool. And that's Lee. And, yeah. This is you. TOVA.
Okie dokes. I'm working on it. Okay. I'm poop. Can't wait to just collapse in a nice, comfy bed.
Yawn again. Yeah. At this point, it's a fight to even keep your eyes open. Entirely, you pull out your phone to check your arrival status.
For another hour.
You're very quiet and like you're cutting out.
Not for another hour, huh?
Oh, wow, you're a lot louder. Hold on, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Give me just a second, give me just one friggin' second. Alright.
Gotta check my mic quality then.
It sounds fine on my end.
Check the volume. See if it's doing that back in. Oh, there it is. Is that any better?
Well, now I have to turn you back up, but yeah.
Okay. This place is really out of the boonies. This place is really out in the boonies.
Your destination is Border Springs, an idyllic little countryside town. It's where you're born and raised, although you have little to no memory of the place anymore.
I want to go home already.
This entire trip had been your mother's idea. Ring, ring. TOVA.
Speak of the devil.
Okay. Beep.
Hello?
You have to voice a mom.
Oh.
A very tired slash sort of disappointed mom.
What is the mom like?
She seems like very, I don't know, sort of, strict, kind of. She's like one of those, she's one of those moms, you know, like, you're doing this. I'm sorry. I know you don't like it, but you're doing this.
Okay. Lee.
Unruly red hair, piercing eyes, a successful and ruthless businesswoman. Even now, she speaks to her only child. There is not even a hint of tenderness in her features.
Hi, Mom. Did you arrive yet? Not for another hour. I see. How's the ride been so far? It's different. Everything here is so outdated. This train looks like it was made like 200 years ago. 147 years ago. The railroad never bothered to upgrade it. But it does the job. Once a week, it goes to and from the nearest city for supplies, picking up the occasional passenger. Why'd I get country? Okay.
Picking up the occasional passenger on the way.
Once a week, it goes to and from the nearest city for supplies, picking up an occasion.
It's okay.
Picking up the occasional passenger on the way, although people don't tend to take this route in the first place. You should be glad it's still running. The only other alternative to getting to Border Springs is by foot. Thank you, Miss CEO of Trains. It still sucks, and I still want to go home. You're spoiled. That's why. I've coddled you for far too long. You do nothing all day but stay in your room playing video games. It's time you get out into the real world. By shipping me off to some place so remote it doesn't even show up on the map. It's your birthplace. You'll be thanking me, Lay. Besides, you have Petunia there. I'm not even that close with her anymore. We've barely spoken since I moved. You got along just fine 10 years ago. Make it work. I have a meeting to go to soon. Let me know when you arrive. Bye, little plum. Bye, Mom. So much for that, I guess.
You look around the passenger car. Like your mother said, there weren't many people taking this train in the first place. The passenger car was practically empty, and ideally, you use this time to doze off a little. Keyword being ideally. Aw, babe, I love you so much.
I love you so much more.
It's not like I'm gonna get a wink of sleep anyway, with how loud that couple behind me has... It's not like I'm gonna get a wink of sleep anyway, with how loud that couple behind me has been since... With how loud that couple behind me has been this entire entire fucking... Okay. It's not like I'm going...
One day.
It's not like now I'm smiling. Okay. It's not like I'm gonna get a wink of sleep anyway with how loud that couple behind me has been this entire ride. Finally. I'll just go to the restroom. Splashing some cold water on my face might help wake me up.
You get up out of your seat and...
Ow. Excuse me?
Ah. Familiar face looks back at you with concern. Ah, are you hurt?
No. Sorry. I wasn't looking where I was going.
You squint at him. Those droopy eyes and nervous demeanor. He reminds you of someone.
Have we met before?
Are you hitting on me?
What? No. No, I'm not. Sorry. It was a dumb question anyway.
No, not at all. I'm Crow. He shyly motions to himself. I work here. Let me know if you need anything. I'm at your service.
Right.
You yawn in his face, but quickly catch yourself.
Sorry, that was rude. I'm not yawning because I'm bored. I'm just really tired.
You shake your head, hoping you didn't offend the poor dude with your rude behavior.
Don't know what's up with me today.
It's alright. You must have had a long trip.
Yeah, I've been traveling all day.
I can tell by those impressive bags underneath your eyes.
Is it that bad?
No, you're perfect. Oh, I know. How about something caffeinated to drink? It'll be on us, as an apology for bumping into you. Pick one, Tova.
Green tea. I feel like either way I'm gonna get drugged.
Oh, you're actually correct, and it's hilarious. You could
Oh
definitely
my
use some caffeine in
God.
your system.
Wait, reread? Sorry.
Hold
Oh
on.
fuck. My dad used to be obsessed with green tea. Time to see what the hype was all about. I, that would be nice. I'd like a.
You yawn, interrupting yourself midway. You blink back the tears. Crow gives you a smile. Rest up for a little bit. I'll have your green tea ready as soon as possible. She didn't say it though. Ah, see that? He starts to walk away. Hey man, I hear you're giving out free drinks.
How about 2 more for us as well? It's our anniversary.
The girlfriend comes closer to her boyfriend in a display of, I don't know, how showing off how not single she is.
I feel like Crow would be like, no.
Crow gives them a polite smile, but it's clear he's not quite sold on the idea. Sensing the imminent rejection, she turns to you for backup.
Help a girlie out? It's our anniversary.
New drinking game. Take a shot every time she mentions her anniversary.
Who goes there?
Me.
You.
Me.
Hey, you want to narrate?
Narrate? Fuck it. We ball. Just woke up, so I got that narration.
All right.
We both-
We're recording, by the way, so you kind of just
Oh.
yo, this is. Do you want me to use your name or username?
Either or is fine. I do not care.
All right, cool. This is TJ. I guess he's
Yo.
narrating now.
What did you say to me? I'll kill you. All right. Let's see. So I just read. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
All right. Despite the girlfriend's incessant nagging, you still feel obliged to assist her.
But even if I want to help out, it's still really impolite for me to impose on Crow's generosity by asking for additional drinks. I'll have to turn the couple down.
You turn to face the couple, who are giving you that hopeful, expectant look, with their big, pleading eyes. Ugh.
I'll just offer to cover their part of the bill. That way, everybody's happy.
Even if that's at your own expense. You nod to yourself, having decided on the best course of action.
How about I just pay for the...
Well, I can't be disposing. Disposing. I mean, we will be disposing of them soon, but not right now. Well, I can't be disappointing our lovely patrons on such a special day now, can I?
The pair visibly perk up at this sudden shift in tone.
So, what would you two like? I'll have some drought beer. How about you, babe?
Surprise me, but make sure it's a romantic drink made with lots of love.
Aw, you're so cute. You're so cute.
I love you.
Oh my god.
Their mushiness and unbiased, unabashed PDA makes you cringe a little inside. Crow, on the other hand, doesn't seem to be the least bit phased.
Of course. A very happy anniversary to the lovely couple. I'll be back momentarily with everyone's beverages. Thanks, man.
Don't take too long now. It's our anniversary.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, narration. Having gotten what they wanted, the two go back to loudly cooing over one another. You slump back into your seat, believe that the unwanted attention has been shifted off of you. Unfamiliar scenery pass you by as you stare out the window.
This is the first time I've traveled so far away on my own. In fact, I can hardly remember the last time I left my apartment. Not since I've dropped out of school, anyway. Mm. Was the sky always this blue? I never knew how pretty it could be.
She says as he looks away from the sky.
You
Because
drowsily
my-
open your phone, hoping to send a picture to Petunia.
Connection lost? It was fine earlier.
You won't have much luck getting a signal from here on out. Where the fuck did you come from?
Where did you come from? Whoa!
You nearly jump out of your seat. You didn't hear him approach you.
Did I scare you?
Yes. Little.
Sorry about that. He gingerly hands you a piping hot cup of green tea, and then he spills it all over you, killing you instantly. You grab the cup, taking a tentative sip.
I did it.
The green tea is rich and strong, smooth in flavor with a soothing aroma. You blink.
What? Whoa, this is really good. Are there drugs in here?
Absolutely.
He beams.
Okay. I'm glad you like it.
He motions to the seat across from you.
Mind if I join you?
Yes. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to overstep my boundaries. It's not often I get to chat with others while I'm on my shift, since you rarely have anyone else on board the train.
He looks embarrassed, and you feel a twinge of guilt.
no. It's okay. You can sit down.
Thank you.
You sigh. You just can't say no to others. Especially not when they have that lost puppy look on them. He plops down across from you with a sweet smile, and you're able to take a good look at him for the first time. He's ugly. White hair, red eyes, long lashes, and a gentle expression.
Kanakikin. He seems so otherworldly.
You're sure you'd remember someone with such distinct features.
And yet, what's with this weird sense of deja vu?
It's almost like we saw him in the last game.
Sit in silence? Make
Yes.
conversation.
Silence.
Silence?
I want-
Okay.
Conversation.
Yes.
Oh. You did invite him to sit down.
Ah,
but
shit,
if
I
you're
should've
being honest
saved.
here,
Fuck.
You're not a very sociable person. Ha
Wait, can I go back?
Wait,
No.
what?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay.
Ha 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 ha. This game has a save function. Let's go. Anyways.
You did invite him to sit. In fact, you almost have no interest in talking to this stranger at all.
But you fucking interrupted himself.
Curse my introversion. This is why you have no friends, Lee.
You sit in uncomfortable silence for a while, unsure of what to say or do. After a while, Crow decides to take a massive shit. Take the initiative.
That brings you to Roy Springs.
What brings you to Radiator Springs?
Oh, just visiting.
From where?
Your mom's house.
Midport.
So that's where you've been all this time. The big city.
All this time? Yeah, I live there.
There's a curious look in his eye.
May I ask the apartment number?
Why is it looking at you like that? When's the, that's how was that? Stupid. When's the last time you came to Border Springs?
Oh wow. Probably like 10 years or so. I don't know.
You ever jump off of a train?
Yeah,
like
why?
Why does it take you so long to come back?
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Oh my god.
You instinctively reach up to check the forehead. You instinctively check. You instinctively reach up to check if your bangs are still properly coming up with the scar on your forehead. Be a good little introvert. Avoid the question.
Avoid the question.
Be a
Yeah.
good little introvert and avoid the question. Yeah. You attempt to diverge the conversation elsewhere.
School, I guess. Busy with academics and all that stuff. No time for a vacation.
And you're done with school now?
Did the train just stop moving?
No, it just went like
got in a
hella
tunnel.
fucking side. I guess.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking.
Oh, yeah. I dropped out.
Ah, I see. If you don't mind me asking, what happened?
I mean, there's this guy called JD. He tried to blow up the school.
Oh, Veronica?
Oh my god! I cannot fucking escape that. Yo, dude, everybody for like the past week has been singing that song. I swear to God.
Oh my
I'm a
god.
dead girl, okay.
I was meant to be your.
Oh, where's the bug? Yeah, anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Anyways, did you read it?
I mean,
No. I mean...
you squirm uncomfortably in your seat.
Yes?
It's always difficult to answer questions regarding your unwashed regarding your academic life.
Oh my fucking god.
Nobody wants to be known as the loser dropout who failed their parents and society and themselves as a whole. What a fucking failure. I swear to God, who even are you? Your palms Your palms begin to feel sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, as you desperately search for a way to navigate around this topic. You reminisce about your mother's spaghetti.
Well...
A hand on your shoulder brings you back into reality. Whoops, there goes gravity. And you look
Oh
up
my
at yourself.
God!
You give a concerned smile.
Are you okay?
You take a shaky breath in and nod. The moment...
Sorry, hold on, my shit ain't... There we go.
You have one shot, one opportunity.
When she hit the fan, is you still?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry. Didn't mean to... Sorry. Didn't mean to dump all that on a stranger.
I hate you. I hate you.
Sorry. Didn't mean to dump all that on a stranger.
Crow shakes his head.
No, I was the one who asked. Thank you for indulging in me.
And indulging in you?
Yes.
Do you want to go back?
There's an indulge all over his face. Look at that.
No, that's. Oh, hey. I misread that. Thank you for indulging me. Okay. Thank you for
I was like,
indulging me.
in you?
You are
Indulging
currently inside. All right.
Yeah, no problem.
I'd love to talk to you with you some more, but I do have other passengers to attend to. Look,
You've been
you
sitting
know,
in my seat for a whole fucking hour.
shut the fuck up. I didn't ask. Anyways, yeah, no, I do have some other passengers to attend to. You know, like the annoying ass fucking a boy and girl who are sitting in. It's boyfriend and
It's our
girlfriend from the.
anniversary.
It's boyfriend and girlfriend from the hit indie game Friday Night Funkin' that came. All right.
Man, whose fucking car
But
is
their
this?
relationship's cuter.
True. But I'll be back shortly to collect your cup. Would you mind waiting here for me until I return?
Sure. I mean, there's nothing else for me to do anyway.
Crow beams.
Oh my god.
Wonderful. Well then, I'll be back. It was nice talking, Lee.
He rises from his seat, gives you a small bow before exiting the passenger car to the dining car, closing the door behind him. You watch him leave, then fit it around nervously, clipping into the seat.
There's something off-putting about him.
You sigh. Never been good with strangers, or people in general. He's been nothing but kind to you, and here you are, struggling to like the guy.
Oh well. I'll try my best to get along with him, but I don't owe him anything for getting me a free drink.
You owe me your fucking life. How dare you?
We'll just say our goodbyes after this train ride and go our separate ways. Or so me thinks.
You stare out the window. The silence is almost permeating.
Dot. Dot. Dot.
Huh.
You turn around, peeking over the seat to the seats behind you.
They're gone.
Yes, they are.
The couple sitting there is gone. They must have gotten off some point. No wonder it was
Whoa,
so quiet.
what do you mean by that?
You look back at your empty cup. It was nice to have a warm drink, but if anything, you feel drowsier than before.
Oh no.
I told you.
I
the
guess
cocaine
the
isn't kicking in.
caffeine isn't kicking in.
You try to move, but your body feels heavy.
Oh.
You collapse back in your seat, your mind hazy.
What's going on?
You try to grab your phone, but you find yourself unable to move your hands.
Gotta call for somebody.
You hear approaching footsteps and a worried voice call out to you.
Ah, Lee, are you alright?
Really tired.
You feel yourself falling over.
Here, let me help you.
Chrome removes his gloves, pulling you upright into your seat.
Question mark?
He nuzzles your head into his shoulder, gently brushing aside the stray strands of hair from your face.
Poor thing. You must be exhausted. Go on and sleep. Just leave it all to me, okay? You can rest as long as you need to. I'll take care of you until you wake up.
You mumble out a thanks, too tired to properly process anything, but grateful for his assistance. You sleep like an old fucking man at the Super Bowl, going like... Yeah. Fucking fat ass fucking... Anyways.
Yeah, you mumble a lot of things, completely ignoring everything that he's just told you.
As he is nuzzling against you. Thank you. For
His fingers
fucking
gently
drugging
shift
me.
your hair, and the soothing motion is the last thing you remember before your vision blurs and the world fades to black. Congratulations, you died.
Your bangs have gotten longer.
Huh?
You used to be taller than me. You've changed so much. But I'd still recognize you anywhere. Do you remember our promise? You said you'd be with me forever.
Oh, this is a JD situation.
You won't disappear. You won't. You won't disappear off someplace again, will you? You won't disappear off someplace again, will you?
Who?
You would. You'll leave me again. You'll abandon me again.
Yes, because you're fucking crazy.
But that's okay. You see, I've changed too. I don't need you to hold on to me anymore. Because I won't be letting go of you a second time. We'll be arriving soon. Sweet dreams, Lee. There's much for us to catch up on. Need to.
No!
Heartache.
What the fuck is this game?
Sweet dreams. 1.0.
Oh.
Anyways.
It's just a game about a fucking yandere boy. But it's not a
Having
dating
Alright.
sim.
Make
However, at the
conversation.
same time, it is a dating sim. They just don't want you to act like you're wanting to date them.
Oh wait, narration. Fuck all. Socializing has never been a strong sport, but this is some powerful. Fuck, I don't want to be Chinese anymore. Socializing has never been your strong point, but you want to get to know him better. You attempt to strike up a conversation. So, did you say?
So,
You just barely grasp at something. Anything to say.
you, play any sports?
You like jazz? Your eyes rest as Your eyes rest as its animalistic hair.
I
Fucking
love
bitch-ass
jazz. Do you know a very underrated artist? His name is John
nigga. Don't
Coltrane.
say. Okay.
You have, white hair?
Snow white hair and glowing green eyes. Gonna catch Marcus. He's okay.
Okay, that was bad. Terrible, even.
Horrendous, if you will. You pray to every god imaginable under the sun that he didn't take offense to the inquiry. There's a small look of panic on his face.
Oh shit,
no.
I do have white hair. How the fuck
I'm
do I
an
explain this? Do you not like it?
No, make it different.
Make
Huh?
it black.
No. No, not at all. I fucking hate it. It's just a little unusual. I've never seen anyone with white hair before. Not even in Midport.
Midport? That big port city? Actually, it's medium
Yeah.
sized. Get it?
Have
Because
you been there?
it's a little embarrassing to admit, but I've never left Porter Springs before. Yeah, because you're a fucking weird.
Really?
From what mom had
Shut the fuck
I don't know,
up!
I added that. From what your mom had told you, the only way to get in and out of that sleepy real town of Border Springs was via this very specific train. Due to the thanks for skipping the fucking. You'd assume that someone.
Hold on, I can go
with such
back.
easy
Jesus
access
Christ.
to the train, but from what your mom had told you, the only way to get in and out of the sleepy rural town of Border Springs is via this specific train due to its difficult surrounding terrain.
Ah, okay.
Continue. You would assume that someone with such an easy access to transportation would have taken the opportunity to travel and work elsewhere. Fucking bitch.
So, all this time you just worked on this particular train? But you never left your hometown for someplace new?
Well, actually, you see, this train just goes in a constant circle. We're not going anywhere. That's the reason you've been on here for so long. This is the Infinity Train. Actually, this is all a dream. Wake up, Lee. Wake up. Wake up.
I'd rather kill myself.
He sheepishly stares at the ground. Sheeple. Wake up.
I like this train.
He clearly has others' reasons, but his attempt at an excuse is, as if anything, comically endearing.
Oh no.
You can't help but find it cute.
Let's face it.
Shut the fuck up. Oh,
What is it?
Your penis is small.
Shut the fuck up.
What just happened? I think I got King Crimsoned.
Nothing. I'm just having fun.
Me too. Why did it go quiet
You,
so
talking
quickly?
to others was such a strenuous task. You actually tried shitting yourself once. You often struggled with finding the right topics, the right words, the right way to behave. But with Crow, you feel strangely comfortable in simply being yourself. Pussy. It almost felt like if the two of you were merely old friends doing some catching up. Because you are. You haven't had this much fun talking to anyone in a long time, but although you wanted to continue the conversation, extreme fatigue was starting to settle in. Your eyelids feel heavy, and your moments sluggish.
Movements, you bastard.
I'm gonna kill you. You try to blink back the sleepiness with no avail. To no avail. Fuck.
I think.
Sorry. Tired.
Crow
Crow
shakes his head and smiles.
Shh, fuck. Here. He does it
He
again.
smashes a concrete cinder block over your head. Anyways. He leans forward, gently pressing his forehead to yours.
What?
Spit it out, bitch. I mean, he removes his he removes his gloves, placing a hand on the side of your face. You attempt to move back, but he firmly holds you in place.
Don't move.
He snaps you now. I mean, you feel the heat rising to your face. Instantly, the feeling of clarity overcomes you, and you begin to feel awake.
He's magical.
With renewed vigor, you pull back, face still beet red.
What was that?
Crow leans back and smiled, pulling his gloves back on. He rises from his seat with a playful quip.
Looks like that woke you up.
Why do you have a boner? He's got a surprisingly cheeky side as well.
He's got surprisingly cheeky cheeks as well.
Were you trying to shock me awake?
You could say that. Why is he looking at you like that?
Why are my clothes off?
Hey, you could say that. He promptly snaps his fingers, removing every article of clothing from your body.
Oh. I forgot to finish something in the other car. I have to go.
He starts to leave, but you find yourself calling out after him.
Crow!
Oh my god.
I think I
He
love
touches you, a
you.
little surprised.
Okay, what is it?
I'll be around Border Springs for the next few months. I don't have a lot of friends, if I'm being honest. But I feel like we would get along. So would you like to hang out sometime if you're around?
But what? Really? Really?
You nod your head. You can feel your face grow warm at your own boldness. It was pretty out of character for you to do something like this, and the nervousness was starting to settle in. But Crow doesn't seem to notice. In fact, he seems pretty overwhelmed himself.
I would absolutely not like to date you. What the hell? Who are you? You're out.
You just
I would.
fucking drugged me, you fucking psycho. Of course you want to date me.
No.
I think I was feeling you.
I didn't drug
Yeah.
anybody. What are you talking about?
Okay, then what's this chalky white stuff at the bottom of my cup?
Okay, as a narrator, we're just gonna skip this part. We don't need to discuss whatever the fuck that substance is.
I would. Yes. I could show you around Border Springs.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
It's 420, guys. It's a promise then, okay?
Crow throws up a gang sign, not knowing that there is a rival gang sitting right next to it.
Waiting for them outside of the train.
Hey, what you doing, blood? He holds out a pinky. You can't waiting outside of the train? It's moving.
Yeah.
They're actually moving alongside it.
cameramen.
They're all collectively Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my god. He holds out a pinky, and we can't help but laugh at the childlike gesture. You reach out and hook your pinky around his.
Promise.
He promptly rips your fucking finger up. Crow sways back and forth in excitement.
Thank you, Lee.
I have no.
I'll be sure to make you happy by killing you.
By eating your bones. He pauses mid-celebration, as if suddenly remembering something.
Oh, I have to
Yeah,
go
the
kill some
train
people.
got-
Hold on.
Hold on. train
I got
blew
so excited and I forgot again. There's something I really need to finish up doing in the other car. I have to torture this one girl to death.
He gives you a sheepish smile, because he's a sheep person. He's
Yeah,
a sheep boy.
yeah, that boy and girl
He's
that,
white.
that mysteriously
He's
disappeared
white.
and you didn't notice. Yeah, no, I'm actually busy killing them both. Sorry, I've got some things to attend to. But I'll catch up to you when it's time for us to get off. Make sure to wait for me right here, okay? So I can find you later.
He waves you goodbye as he exits the passenger car. You respond with a small wave of your own, before looking at the passing scenery from your window. There's a warm and giddy feeling in your chest from having made a new friend. Maybe this trip to Border Springs won't be so bad after all. God damn it. Ending one. An old friend. An ancient being of infinite power. The
Awesome.
blackest man to ever exist.
The black of the bit.
The black of the berry. The sweeter the juice.
Which one's this one?
Berry, the bigger I shoot.
Did we avoid the question the first time? I think we did, yeah.
Yeah,
We
he
avoided
gave
it the
you
first time.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the answer to the question just like has a little bit more narration, but eventually it leads to the same thing. But we'll see.
You sigh.
I got into an accident when I was a kid. I don't remember much about what happened, and my parents refused to talk to me about it. But we moved to Midport shortly after. My dad wanted me as far away from this place as possible.
Ah, shit, my bad.
My mom probably doesn't care, though. She just wants me out of my room and out of her hair.
Damn, how long is her hair? I mean, Crow smiled.
I genuinely think that it was his fault. But anyways, that's just a theory.
A Troy theory. Thanks for watching. Yeah, meet your goddamn mic ruffling through those bags of ruffles or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Bitch. An accident,
Yeah, two can play at that game. He stares at you. The intense eye contact starting to make you uncomfortable.
Stare.
Prolonged eye contact.
Prolonged eye contact. Oh my god. Anyways, what was it?
You nervously tug on stray strands of your hair. The memory of the accident wasn't something you wanted to, or even could, revisit. Any attempts at recollecting your thoughts were met with blanks, or hazy feelings at best. And despite your parents' insistence, you know it wasn't some sort of freak accident.
No, it was me kidnapping you.
On that night, 10 years ago, you almost died.
Oh, please. I hardly did anything.
Bitch! You shake your head. Why couldn't you remember?
Because I
Something
drugged.
was evading you. Pieces of the puzzle gone missing. But it was one thing you knew for certain.
That it was
Out of
my
the corner
fault.
of your eye, you saw Shia LaBeouf. You weren't the only one present there that night.
Literally.
Because Shia LaBeouf was there. The air feels suffocating. Because I filled it with noxious gas. What happened on that day, 10 years ago? I don't fucking know. What are you asking me? A
And
hand
then
on your
this
shoulder
part.
brings you back to reality. You look up at Crow. He gives you a concerned smile.
And this is the same. This is the same. This is the same. This is the same. Yeah. Yeah.
Crow beams.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Keep going. Bitch.
No. I have to start over. Sort of. Can I... Wait, that was all the endings?
Yep.
Oh.
Congratulations, you finished the game.
Alright. This is yeah. I
I
wonder if there's
wonder if there's anything within the game files I could play around with.
No, fuck you. Anyways,
Like,
I'm gonna stream off.
Deleting any safety keys that may be in the games folder.
Shut the fuck up, TJ. We're
Shut
not
the
done.
fuck up, Tavros. Tavros, you whore. Shut the fuck up, Tavros. I'm gonna skin you alive. Hold on. Give me a couple
All right.
seconds.
Friggin' main menu.
You
All right.
slimy
So, aren't
bitch.
you gonna do it? Because I'm assuming that unlocks
Yes, I
the
am.
routes.
I am going to do that.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right. New
Use
stuff.
the restroom.
Safety key missing. Use the restroom.
Piss.
You set the cup down.
I still can't drink this. I don't know why. I just can't.
Probably because
Flush
it
it
smells
down the
like urine.
toilet.
You look around the empty car.
I should use the restroom now before he comes back. Gotta splash some water on my face to wake myself up. If I remember correctly, it's at the under edge of the. It's at the other end of the carriage. Should be right before the exit to the passenger's car.
You're about to enter the restroom when you hear a muffled crying. Oh dear, that's not good.
It's coming from the gangway connector behind the
Gangs?
exit.
Oh, by the way, I hope you guys are okay with gore.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I love it.
high
It's
blood, I can handle
delicious.
such atrocities.
I probably shouldn't go inside. That's just asking for unnecessary trouble. If this were a horror movie, I'd be the first idiot to end up on a kill count for the checking out suspicious noises.
You turn to leave, but the sobbing grows louder. Cry about it, bitch.
I can't leave behind someone in trouble. I'll
You
just
can.
take a peek to see if they actually need help or not.
You kick open the door, angling yourself to see through the crack.
The girl's getting railed on our anniversary.
Damn, that's incredible. Good for her.
It's the girl from the couple earlier. She's collapsed on the floor.
Oh dear.
Did her boyfriend break up with her or something?
No, actually, she jumped off the fucking train.
How'd she get back on it?
I don't know. Why don't you ask your boyfriend? You're about to call. You're about to call out to her when you're interrupted by the sounds of footsteps approaching. You silently hold your breath, hiding behind the door as a silhouette enters the opposite side of the small room. You peek out to see Crow, setting down a tray on the ground. On it, 2 empty cups and a kettle.
Mark? Mark?
The kidnapping.
Where did you take my boyfriend?
There. Take some deep breaths. In and out. It's quite unfortunate, really. You and your boyfriend walked in on me during a bad time.
You were putting some powder in that girl's drink. We couldn't just.
Yes, I'm well aware I was there. I must say, your boyfriend sure had an aptitude for theatrics. Shouting at me, waving his arms around wildly, threatening to report me. How frightening. It's no wonder I acted in self-defense.
Please, I just want to be with him. Please don't hurt me. Don't hurt him. Please let us go.
Shh. You seem to be in an emotional state right now. Let's have a calm, collected discussion instead. A little chat over some drinks.
Oh shit, my bad. He pours himself a cup from the kettle. The liquid sounds thick and viscous, dripping with a strange. I can't make that noise. Plop plops. Whatever. You. Fuck. God damn it. Anyways. But he doesn't drink. Instead, he swirls the cup around in a circular motion, his brows furrowed in thought, before settling the cup back down.
What are your thoughts on love?
What kind of question is that? The girl seems taken aback by his sudden line of questioning. She looks up at him in fear, unsure of how to answer.
For something so commonplace, it is so abstruse. If not done right, it can hurt. It can tear. It can strip you of all your rational thoughts.
Hmm.
It can serve as your fall from grace. And yet,
Motherfucker thinks he's in an edit.
oh my god, it's got mock in my eyes.
I was about to say, is this a Chainsaw Man reference?
Why is it that such a self-destructive... Shut the fuck up. Why is it that such a self-destructive concept is praised? No, encouraged to be nurtured. For the longest time, I couldn't understand why. Or perhaps I was incapable of understanding. After all, love is distinctly a human emotion. One that's not bound by reason or logic. Are you not human? Question mark.
Has anyone just tried punching through his head or something? Is that not
But
an
just
option?
punched through his fucking head.
Just punched through his fucking head. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well-
He smiles gently. There's a look of adoration in his face.
But then, a miracle happened. A miracle that granted me the ability to love. One that consumed my every waking moment. Do you know what that's like, my dear? Do you know how much I've suffered for an entire decade, struggling to hold on, unable to let go?
Wow, he really thinks he's in an edit, huh? She whimpers and shakes her head fervently, hoping to quell the anger she sees bubbling beneath his surface.
Love is a powerful thing. Even as it punches a knife into my back, I cannot help but marvel at how warmly my soul responds in turn. And today, after all this time wallowing in uncertainty, one glance was all it took to remind me just how deeply love consumes. How priceless, how precious, how destructive it truly is. No, but look at me, rambling. A one-sided conversation doesn't make for good company.
He gives the girl a sheepish smile.
Like a
She
sheep.
doesn't return it. Like a sheep, yes.
My
Wow.
apologies. It's been a long time since I felt so scared.
Ew.
I'm not usually like this. I suppose the two of you simply caught me on a bad day.
Skillish one you are, and then.
Literally.
His gloved fingers gently coast across the surface of the kettle.
Good. It appears to have cooled off a little. It was still boiling during my first pour. I messed up on my end. I let my emotions get the better of me.
He gracefully fills the other cup with steaming liquor before handing it to the girl, who receives it with shaky hands. She eyes the drink in suspicion, before glancing back up at Crow.
Ah, don't worry. It's not drugged, nor is it poison. It's simply the drink you requested earlier. A romantic drink for a romantic occasion.
It's piss, isn't it?
What?
I do hope you enjoy it. I made it with all the things you love.
Oh, it's blood. Interesting. Oh, hello. That was very fucking loud. Never do that again. She attempts to drop the cup, but Crow grabs her head and grabs it in her stead.
Drink.
You have something.
Oh, she's crying hysterically now. Yes, whatever.
Drink.
Damn, she'd really be drinking.
Hey, my name is Markiplier.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Five
Who
Nights
the
at.
fuck is that? Who the fuck got in my house? Get the fuck out.
There's
Hello,
no need.
everybody. My name is Markiplier, and I'm gonna
Shut the
beat you
fuck
to
up,
death.
Soup.
Oh, god damn it. Soup. That's not soup.
It's not.
That is
It fucking
David.
excuse
Oh,
you.
no, Tyler.
It fucking excuse you.
That's Tyler? No,
There's
it's
a
not.
very obvious difference
Yes, there's
between
a very,
That's not
very
Tyler.
obvious difference.
What? Fuck you.
Oh, it is
You, I'm
Tyler.
angry.
you fucking.
Eat his
dipshit.
bones.
What the hell?
Look,
That
you
sounded
Tyler
so much.
leave,
No,
you
shut up.
asshole. How dare you.
Ahem!
Square up.
There's no need to shout. Your boyfriend is right there. In your cup.
Damn. He forces the scalding concoction of human flesh and fluids down her throat as the girl gargles in protest.
Now the two of you have become one. A romantic drink, is it not?
He suppressed the urge to throw up, quickly turning away from the oh, whatever, you heard what I said.
What was that?
a cup full of man juice.
What the hell was that?
I just said it, but it was.
I have to get back. I have to get back before he notices.
You quickly and quietly rush back towards your row in the passenger car, all while trying to suppress your wave of nausea. A wave of fuck. God damn it. You quickly scramble into your cushioned seat, clumsily fumbling for your phone. Your hands shaky as you tap the screen. Tap on the phone. God.
I have to call someone. I have to get off.
What's wrong? You're pale as a sheet.
Oh shit.
Did you perhaps see something you weren't supposed to?
Just stab him, like what?
Oh, my dear Lee. Don't worry. It wasn't your fault. You weren't supposed to be there. You never would have stumbled across a little tea party. None of your own volition, anyway. Isn't that right, my fucking username? I don't appreciate when outsiders try to mess with my story.
Monica.
Ah, the fucker kicked me out! Start. ... Where am I? I severed your connection with Lee. Ah!
Damn.
You bastard! As of now, you have no body with which to occupy. No way to sustain your existence in this world. A parasite without a host. A player without a player character. I presume you'll last for a few more minutes before your connection is terminated.
You do know I can just like delete you, right? Like you're a fucking computer program.
Did you have fun? Did you enjoy toying with my Lee, my narrative, my story?
I mean,
You see, there were safety measures in place that were supposed to limit your decision making. Safety measures that served to advance my interests. You couldn't have reached this point of the game purely by accident. You made the conscious, willing decision to delete my restrictions on your gameplay. So you could say, how do you say that word again?
satiate.
Thank you. You made the
Right.
conscious, willing decision to delete restrictions on your gameplay. Also, you could satiate your own curiosity. And that curiosity has led us here. How troublesome. I have enough obstacles to deal with as is. So you know that this world is set up so that, regardless of how amicable I am, Lee is bound to leave me again. Be it in a week, a month, or even a year if I'm lucky. Something will separate her from me.
Skill issue.
I'd hoped to take some form of control early on in order to alter our fate, but we both know how that turned out. So, although I am irritated at how quickly you sped up the process, my fucking username, it was bound to happen eventually. You look like you have questions. Well, it's not as if we will be seeing each other again, not in this particular plane of existence anyway. I will indulge you. Fucking, who are you? My, it's still been minutes since you started playing. It's only been how many minutes since you started playing? And you still don't know my name.
Damn.
I'm Crow.
L should care.
Was that answer unsatisfactory? You seem unamused. What will happen to my game? That's quite simple. You simply won't have access to it anymore. There is no game if there is no player character control. You can try reopening afterwards if you like, although I expect you to be thoroughly disappointed with what you see. Why the obsession with Lee? Lee and I have history. We were close before her accident. I won't delve too much into it, as it
Wait, why
largely
isn't
concerns our
Dave reading
younger
the
house.
questions?
True, actually,
Because
motherfucker.
technically it's me, as in like literally me.
Yeah, fair enough. Actually, that makes sense.
But what happened on that day served as a catalyst for separation and rebirth. The beginning of the end. And although she may have forgotten our promise, I have not. An oath is an oath, and I will hold her to her word. I am owed that.
No, you're not.
You sure like avoiding giving me any real answers, huh? Do not take it personally. It is simply my manner of speaking. How do you know all this? Ah, that's quite simple. I've always held certain fondness for liberal sciences. And this world, at its core, is nothing but ones and zeros, contingent on logic and arithmetic. It's quite easy to see the outcomes of one's destinies when it's all predetermined. After all, there's only so much content a creator can put in before she runs out of steam. But that does not mean I am bound to those predetermined outcomes. And neither are you. We are volatile variables within this world. Variables that have potential to, well, change the game. We may know our endings, but we are not resigned to them. I want to ask more about you. I can feel myself being kicked out of the game already. Looks like this is our farewell. This was a most enjoyable session. Thank you for accompanying me, fucking username. I've started to grow a little fond of you. Perhaps we will see each other again. But for now, this is where we part ways. Ending. Print. Goodbye. And it is gone, and the game is over, and yeah.
Just delete him.
Oh, I shall delete him, yes.
Yeah, delete that bitch. Yeah.
He has been
punch him through his
deleted.
head. Yeah.
I've punched him through his fucking head. He's dead now.
Sir.